not a story, but something that really happened. He was born in 1890 in America. He lost his father at the age of 5, and by the time he was 10, he had to fend for his siblings. There was no money and no one to help. Finally, he had to toil in the fields. Later, he worked as a bus conductor and later as an insurance agent. He even did the cleaning job in a hotel. He got married, but his wife left because of the financial insecurity. It was then the idea of doing some business came up in his mind. People do all kinds of business. His days were spent planning about some of the other business. Finally, he felt that making and selling oil lamps would be beneficial. He went ahead and did that, but times were bad for him. Electrical lamps became prevalent and the oil lamp company had to close. But our hero was not ready to accept defeat. He came up with a service station for an oil company and also launched a hotel. But when the country was hit by the recession, his service station could no longer function. His hotel was also demolished. When the road was widened for the new highway, he was now struggling with debts. Still, new ideas kept blowing in his mind. He was a man who enjoyed cooking and began to think about launching a hotel selling his newly developed chicken recipe, but he didn't have the money for that. He was no more a young man. For 2 years, he slept in his car. Meanwhile, thousands of people and discussed business ideas. Finally, he got a chance to sell his special recipe chicken through a roadside hotel in Corbin, Kentucky. This was the onset of a huge business that is known all over the world and has a turnover of millions of rupees. You might have heard the name KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. The company was established by Colonel Harland Sanders, a determined mind that refused to accept defeat. Even after repeated failures, was that what led Sanders to success. Anytime when you feel that success is impossible, think about the story of Sanders. The facts about Colonel. The Colonel has his own video game called Colonel Quest, and the aim of the video game is to collect as many chicken drumsticks as possible. Colonel Sanders sold KFC in 1964. At the age of 74, he continued to remain active in the business promotion until he died in 1980 at the age of 90.